I call this meeting of the Transportation Committee to order. Can we have a roll call, please?
Covert. Here. Evans. Here. Garcia. Ozog.
Here?
Tornatori.
Here.
Zay.
Here.
Okay, any public comment?
There are none.
None? Okay. And I see Mike is here. Cold enough for you?
Yeah.
But no snow. There is
No
no
snow.
snow. So knock on wood, knock on wood. Okay, let's hope at least this breaks soon because I'm getting too old for this. Anyway, no public comment. I move to approve the minutes of Tuesday, January 7th, 2025. And I also want to thank our Vice Chair, Sam Tornatori for being my substitute that day. I have a move to second. And any comments or changes? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Next we have procurement requisitions. All right. Okay, I move on 250190, recommendation for the approval of a contract to Kaplan Liquid Solutions to furnish and deliver an 800-gallon Ice Master T-Series de-icing sprayer
Second.
with Eco Max electric pump as needed for the Division of Transportation for the period January 21st, 2025 through November 30th, 2025 for a contract total not to exceed $22,676.50. Contract pursuant to the Government Joint Purchasing Act. Okay, I now move.
Is there a second?
Is there a second? I got a second. Okay, but now I move to amend 250190 to delete the words Government Joint Purchasing Act and replace with Intergovernmental Cooperation Act. The amendment is at your place, everybody.
Second. Thank
Okay, I have a second. Okay, all in favor to the amendment?
Aye.
Okay, and I now move to approve 250190 as amended.
Second.
Second, and all in favor?
Aye.
All right, thank you. How was that? Perfect. Okay.
Again.
I'm working on instructions here. All right. I move for approval of 250191, recommendation for the approval of a contract with Monroe Truck Equipment Incorporated to furnish and deliver 2 KM International infrared asphalt heaters for the Division of Transportation for the period January 21st, 2025 through November 30th, 2025 for a contract total not to exceed $23,800, contract pursuant to the Government Joint Purchasing Act.
Second.
Okay, second. However, I now move to amend 250191 to delete the words Government Joint Purchasing Act and replace with Intergovernmental Cooperation Act. The amendment is at your place. Do I have a second?
Second.
Okay, I've moved to amend it. All in favor of the amended
Aye.
item? Okay. All right, I now move to approve 250191 as amended. Second. Any comments or questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. How'd I do?
Great.
Thank you. All right, I now move for approval of DTP 00425, recommendation for the approval of a contract to RTA Fleet Success for fleet management software for the Division of Transportation for the period of February 1st, 2025 through January 31st, 2026 for a contract total not to exceed $46,317.75, contract pursuant to the Intergovernmental Cooperation Act.
Second.
Second. Any comments or questions? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
All right. Next, I move for approval of DTP 0000525, recommendation for the approval of a contract to Sutton Ford Incorporated to furnish and deliver 2 Ford F-550 Super Cab chassis for the Division of Transportation for the period of January 28th, 2025 to November 30th, 2025 for a contract total not to exceed $144,260, contract pursuant to Governmental Joint Purchasing Act. I have a second. Comments or questions? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, and finally, I move for approval of DTP 000625, recommendation for the approval of a contract with Monroe Truck Equipment to furnish and install 2 dump bodies on 2 Ford F-550 chassis for the Division of Transportation for the period of January 28th, 2025 through November 30th, 2025 for a contract total not to exceed $74,797. Contract pursuant to the Intergovernmental Cooperation Act.
Second.
Second from member Zay. Comments or questions? All in favor?
Aye.
All right, any old business? Any new business? Hearing none, I move to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Can I break a record?